Where am I going?
To the river. To the river.
Yeah?
To explore.
To explore on an adventure?
Yes.
Yeah. Just Copper and I?
Yes.
Man. Good morning, everybody. A little breezy out and cold this morning all of a sudden. The day I tried to take off, but I think I've got everything out here that I'm taking. I managed to get rid of that because I took the bucket instead. So the thing is we're gonna drive about 2 hours to the Gavin's Point Dam, and then after that, if it's weather like this, most likely I'm not gonna be able to get on the river today, so we might just be camping right where I get dropped off, but I'm not sure yet. More to come. We will see what happens.
Yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration, and if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every difference.
All right, here we are.
Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm dancing, breathing.
All alone.
But you always gotta fight and die from the deep
It's super windy.
negative thoughts and poison through
It's
our
cold. Probably 40 degrees out. It's gonna be freezing tonight. All of my gear just kind of scattered out and about right now. Come here, Cop. Come here, buddy. Good boy.
positive thoughts are overtaken. I got patience, one day at a time is how you operate. A cadence, a flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation.
I'm not sure what this is about here.
Shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Interesting.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good
It's always weird saying goodbye. So my brother's headed back to his house, which is a couple hours away, and I'm literally just Copper and I out here by ourselves, and our only mode of transportation right now is that vessel and a bunch of gear. So hopefully we brought everything and we didn't forget stuff. Well, you fell over on me. Okay, so we got our shelter set up. I'm only going to probably string down this side like that because the wind is coming from that direction. You can probably hear it. It's pretty bad. So I'll put a couple more in over here just to be sure, but there we go. Step one complete. We'll get organized and then we'll walk around and show you a little bit what's going on. The weather, I don't know, it might rain. I don't know if you can hear a word I'm saying because it is way windy. I can almost lean backwards. But behind me, you might be able to see the dam. It's so windy that the water's spilling over the spillway. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but I gotta get out of this wind because it's gonna chill me to the bone. And I'm sleeping out here, so we gotta get out of here. Get back. Good morning, everyone. Come on, Cop. So camp is still set up behind me, and I have to set off today. I don't have an option. The wind just died down. It's probably 8:30 right now, And it appears the wind just died down just about, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. It's still 35 degrees, so it's freezing cold. I just had a couple of park rangers pull up this morning saying that I cannot camp here because it's not open until May. Although I never saw anything that said no camping, they said I can go across to the South Dakota side and camp because the campgrounds are open over there. So Nebraska, come on, figure it out. With that being said, I'm being forced out, so we're going today. Today's the day. No more waiting the wind out. No more no, we're figuring it out. So I'm gonna start getting packed up. I'll meet you down at the boat dock. Now there's some pretty big carp here. Old carcass. We're in the water. We're sitting pretty level, which is good because I'm really heavy. A lot heavier than I actually expected to be, but that's okay. Now we just got to fight the wind. It is way too windy to be doing this right now, but I don't have a choice. Let's see what happens. It's still really cold and really windy. You can see over here the water's flowing fast, fast, fast. The goal is to make it to the next island that I kind of have an idea. We will see. I want to start tracks too so I know where I'm at. All right, you ready for this? Because I don't know if I am. It's gonna happen though. Here we go. Copper just has to stay between my feet because I got way too much stuff apparently. I should roll with the other paddle, but we're gonna hit the wind here soon. That's not good. What does that mean? Let's back up. It's 11 o'clock. Does that mean a dam release or something? I need to know what that means. I can already tell I'm going to be fighting this wind heavily, heavily, heavily. So I'm a little nervous about it. So I don't know if that's normal, that siren. I feel like it'd be going off more than once, but the first routine monthly siren testing for 2022 will be at 11 a.m. Wednesday, March 2nd. The monthly testing, 11 a.m. So was that a monthly test? The monthly testing will consist of routine monthly testing. An outdoor warning siren will also take place at 11 a.m. April 6th, May 4th. Yeah, and it's neither of those dates. It's April 25th. Okay, 2022. There will also be system-wide special sirens March 23rd, approximately 10 a.m. So I don't know what that was about. I can't find any information. I looked up everything, so what we're gonna do is just go for it. If it starts releasing more water, that's fine. They ain't gonna flood it. They won't flood it. The sun's popping out its head. That's nice. All right, this is gonna be sketchy because the wind is gonna blow us right to shore, I think. Find out. Okay, here we go. We're off. We're doing it. And there's the wind. There's the wind pushing us. It's actually not that bad right now. I'm actually steering pretty well so far. I think we're balanced out pretty well. We're moving. We're covering ground, even in the wind. We don't have white caps. Sorry if I'm yelling, but you can see, if you look at the shore, we're moving. The wind's blowing us, but I figured it would be doing worse than this, actually. So if we can just drift like this, we're covering ground. Look at this. Look at that. At this rate, we'll be at that island in no time. I don't want to spin sideways though. So, I don't know if we're in the full blown of the wind yet. I think it's like 25, 30 mile an hour winds right now, so. But, even with how windy it is, I'm not paddling. We're drifting a little sideways, but you can tell that it's okay. As long as we don't see any underwater obstacles, it should be good. Hang on. I don't want to hit anything sideways, so the wind is trying to push us a little towards shore, but not bad, really. We're moving right along. So this is all right. Straighten us out there. And we're off. The siren's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm gonna stay on this for a little while, save some battery on here. If anything happens, I'll turn it on. And I'm gonna mount some stuff tonight, probably tomorrow, because it's gonna be nicer tomorrow. So I'm gonna focus on paddling for a bit. We're gonna try to shoot that gap because that bridge over there is kind of where we're trying to go. So I don't know if this is gonna be the right way or not, but we are gonna try. Let's see if we can do it. I have no idea how shallow it is. It looks like it's shallow on that side. So we're gonna try to hug this side where we're currently at. Get at it head on. I'm at a headwind all of a sudden for some reason. Oh yeah, that's way shallow, hitting bottom. All right. Hitting bottom with my paddle. Over here anyways. So I can't decide if I want to keep going. I think once we get to this island, we'll stop for a little bit. There we go, we shot the gap. So that's the island we're shooting for. We are, I think I want to stay on this side because there's a ton of houses. You can see, go way off in the distance there probably. So I think we're going to shoot for here, but the banks don't look too friendly. We'll see what we find. Here we are. So what we're going to do is camp here. You see the bridge over there. It's going to be traffic probably all night. That's the bridge that goes over into Yankton. I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to go up in the trees to get out of the wind a little bit. But first we need to get the boat moved over to there and tied off to something so we don't lose it. That's the plan. And then we'll go scout and we'll find potentially a spot to stay. Yeah. I'm not gonna bring much gear up here, but you can hear there's wind, but it's pretty calm here. I'm gonna get my tent set up early. Lots of sun, get my solar panel set up, get everything charged back up. And right here is gonna be where I'm gonna set my tent. You can see I kind of been knocking stuff down. And there we have it. There's camp. Boat's down there. I'm not gonna drag a whole ton of gear, just what I need. Probably gonna cook on wood tonight with my BioLite. That way I can save fuel. But it's gonna be a relaxing evening. I'm actually gonna crawl in here and warm up and just kick back, probably take my boots off because I think I soaked them in the water. Let them dry out and get ready for tomorrow. Nice big meal this afternoon or this evening. That sounds really good. Tomorrow is gonna be a long push. I think the weather's gonna be good enough to hopefully push quite a ways, because I think in this area, thunderstorms after tomorrow for like a week.
Good morning. Day 3. It's 8 o'clock. Slept in a little bit just because I wanted the sun to come up and warm up. It got cold last night. I wasn't too bad, but I tell you what, this down little blanket thing is a lifesaver. If I didn't have it, I'd get cold for sure. Anywhere my body touched the blanket or the sleeping bag would get cold unless the down was covering it. So thank goodness for that. Time to get up, get some coffee going. I think have a cup of coffee, enjoy the sun while it's here. Load up. Good boy. Stay. Good boy, stay. Shut up, Copper. Load up. Come on. Come on. Load up. Come on. Come on. Load up. I need you to stay. Good. Whoa, whoa, stay down. Make sure we don't get beached here. Well, campsite's been good. Stay. We got a duck. Well, this is last night's chili I made, basically upon beans. But my fork is way up there. I just got to shore. This is where I'm gonna stay. I didn't make it to the island, but this is owned by the United States of America, some sort of Missouri reserve, creek reserve. I think there's a creek over there. So we might hike over there and see if it's worth fishing. Not sure yet, but I just got off, just now pulled off, and I made a protein powder with some blueberries in it.
I'm gonna get this drinking up because I need it, I think. I know it sounds good anyways. And then I'm gonna guzzle down a bunch more water because I did not drink enough water today. And then I gotta set up camp. We'll see you there. Well, now we got up on shore and I don't think I filmed anything, but here's my view. Way down there's a canoe. This is the end of day 3. Copper here is full of ticks. I've just been plucking ticks out of him. Hopefully that collar I have on him will kill them or something. I really don't want to end up with ticks myself, but I've got bug spray all over me. Sprayed some on Copper's blanket and things like that. We will take a look at the surrounding area in the morning.
Good morning. Day 4. We're on day 4. And last night and all morning, I probably look rough. Just woke up. I gotta get moving here, but all I've done is spent time. All I've done is spent time plucking ticks off of this guy. They're all dead because of this collar right here. So the collar is killing them. It's doing what it's supposed to, but oh, here's another one. Wait, come.
So this was camp. I'm busting it down now. Get all this stuff back over to the boat. Today is gonna be rough. Out there, the wind is not okay. But we won't know until we know. Once we get out there, the sail sock might become in handy today. If we need it, we might need it today. Time will tell. You coming, ducky? All right, one last look. And we're off. Well, that was a cool spot. I gotta remember to mark it on the map. There's a bottle. Dang it. I need a pee bottle. Yesterday, peeing was not easy. It's slow going today. Yeah, those waves are getting big. Oh, we gotta hit them head on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hang on, Copper. Hang on, Cop. Hang on, Coppy. Going for it while we got a moment. We might actually turn this thing around. Get out there. These waves are ridiculous. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to be sideways like this, but don't know if I have much of an option right now. Wow, that was ridiculous. Okay, I think we got out. Whoa, that was a little bit more for comfort, wasn't it, bud? So I'm trying to get over there, but the current doesn't seem to be going that way. It seems to be coming towards me, which is weird. There's just that much wind. We might abort this plan and get back in the main current. I think someone's shooting at me. I see splashes in the water of bullets. What is going on here? Stop shooting over here. I definitely see bullets splashing. Who the f is shooting at me? Hello, stop shooting. Ugh. I see bullets splashing the water and they were definitely shooting. I'm in the current now and I can't do anything about it. I don't know if they're shooting at me, where it's even coming from. I think it's coming from that other shore, but I definitely saw bullets splashing. Don't shoot me.
Friendly. I'm a friendly. I'm not on your property.
What the f was that? Let's see what's going on over here. Might be able to hide from these houses after all. I don't know how far back this goes or if there's a good spot on the bank, but stay cop. Okay. Good boy. Now stay here. I think we might be able to top off. Fish waste only. Come here. Turn off water and clean after use. Look at that. Sweet. Let's go grab our water jug. Trying to make it to this island. It's a last minute decision. Yeah, we did it. Holy shit, we did it. Wow, I can't believe we made it. Okay. Good boy. Stay here though. We gotta do some scouting first. Stay close. Can we find shelter back here? She's thick. Oh, it's really thick, but it's fine. It's fine. think right here will work just fine. Smells funky. Smells like someone's cheeching or something. But this might be home tonight, potentially for the next few days. Can't believe we made it. So I'm gonna get the boat pulled up, do a little bit more scouting, and then potentially set up camp if it's good enough. We're set to hunker down. Let me show you what's going on. Got the canoe posted up here, and actually, he doesn't know what he's doing. So I have it all tied off through here, upside down, is we're expecting storms the next few days. So potentially I'm gonna be here for a couple days. I'm using the tarp, otherwise I just would have tarped it. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to get on the water tomorrow. And then you come up to this trail. Come through here. Here's home. Potentially for a few days. I got everything scattered out. I need to, solar panel, I need to organize yet. I've just been working on trying to get the canoe emptied. But you can see, I put a tarp up, not over the full tent because the tent should hold water out. But if I'm gonna be here for a couple days, I decided having this extra shelter might be really good to have. That way we can stay more out of the rain, out of the elements, and I can put gear under here and stuff like that. But what I'm gonna do now is get organized a little bit. I'm starving. Today was a rough day on the water, paddled a lot. I'm gonna feel it in the morning, but that's okay. I'm going to probably get a little fire started, potentially in my little cooker, and cook up some food, and then make my bed, and then kick back for the evening. I have no idea what the next few days are gonna bring. The weatherman, I kind of hope is right, so I get an off day tomorrow. But most likely what'll happen will be a nice, calm day, and I will hate the fact that I emptied the canoe. Time will tell though, better be prepared than not prepared, I suppose. So for dinner, I'm gonna do somewhat of a breakfast burrito. I've got some vegetables here that were dehydrated. I'm cleaning my pot right now. And then I'm gonna do some eggs, sriracha. I do have some tuna. I don't know if that'll go good or not, but I'm gonna eat the tuna either way, whether it's mixed in, who knows. And I have tortillas. It's gonna be a good dinner. But now tonight, probably seen that flash. We got storms. So we're gonna hunker down, ride these storms out. Good morning. Trying to beat the rain here. It's like 6 in the morning right now. Packing up. You can see, I think there's rain just right up there. I was looking at the radar. It's a big swirl all through Nebraska. Right here's the only place it's not raining, so I'm trying to make it downriver towards Omaha because it looks like it's not raining there either. I'm sure it will be, so we'll put on our rain gear before we go, but I gotta hurry up, get backed up, and get on the river. What a beautiful morning. We gotta go that way. Trying to get out there as fast as we can. Wow. Beautiful. Peaceful. Okay, cop. Hurry up. Load up.
I don't really know what
Good
comes
boy.
next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts, but something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
I think we're gonna attempt something I probably shouldn't. We're just gonna float here for a minute. It's gonna rain. Just looked at the radar, so we are going to attempt to stretch the tarp out, I think, over some of this gear, at least the solar panel mainly, and then try to get it so copper can stay dry too. We don't have much time here. So essentially, I just kind of want to, copper, get down. Nope, nope, cop, down, down. I can't have you on the edges right now. I'm gonna just tuck it. Man, I don't care about the front as much as like the barrel. Almost got something set up here. I should have done this before I left. I was in a little bit of a hurry this morning. Really, apparently no reason to be. See, it's raining over there. I think that's gonna get us. I didn't balance the boat today. I've got, ooh, look at that. That was close, wasn't it? We gotta be careful for that. This is gonna be kind of tough to do. Oh yeah, there's lots of rain coming. Now, as long as I don't fall in right now, we will be dandy. It's gonna rain. It's sprinkled on and off a couple times, but this one I think is for real. Yeah, you can see the hills over there disappearing. Oh no, we're gonna get rained on. You're gonna be under the tarp, cop. I don't want you to get soaked either. All right, copper, down. I need you to stay down. I need you to stay in. Bring on the rain. It's actually kind of a peaceful rain. Super calming. So it's an awfully strange feeling because I can't tell which direction I'm going. I'm drifting this way for some reason. It feels like I'm going backwards, but I'm definitely not. The rain is definitely messing with me for sure. Pretty wild, actually. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh man. I got a fresh spot. I gotta go set up my tarp here. Out in here, wait for the storm to pass. I gotta look it up to see where it's even at. Maybe it's not gonna pass and I need to figure out a new solution. So I just looked at the map. Oh, it puts a smile on my face, and now I don't have to worry about trying to get off anybody's property. We made it. So if you'll see here, copper stay. Right there, South Dakota Fish and Parks. And we're across the border. We made it. Oh, that's good. Don't ever buy these boots, these Canes. I've had them for quite a few years. They claim they're good hiking and waterproof. They're not waterproof at all, like at all. these things. I knew I should have stuck with my others, but I wasn't being smart. Figured I'd take those for comfort. So from the last place, there's so much sand in here, I didn't get a chance to dry it out or clean it out because I was in a hurry this morning. But I'm gonna get Copper in here. We're gonna get warmed up. Ugh, what a wild ass day. Well, I think we're gonna be here all night because the wind, you might be able to hear it in the back, is nuts. Still raining. I don't know how long it's gonna last, probably quite a while. We almost did 15 miles today. So good. That makes me feel a little bit better anyways. I would like to do 50 miles a day, but this weather can't do it. So hopefully within the next day or so, we get really good weather and we can really put some miles in, but we'll see. I forgot my solar panel outside. Look at that. Look what I did. So it's wet. I think it'll be fine though. But I'm just sitting here gonna cook up a little bit of food. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm gonna cook this whole bag of creamy stroganoff. That should tide me over through the rest of the day. Days like today are the rough ones. What are we on? Day 6? I think day 6, yeah. Such a beautiful morning and then just crap show later. Tomorrow is supposed to be windy still, but no rain. So hopefully we can cover some more ground and make it to this state park I know of. We'll find out. So this is what's going on. We've been huddled in here all day. The wind in the back, you might be able to hear it, is just brutal. It's got to be 50-mile-an-hour winds. I am very low on power. I've got 25% of this battery left, and then a little bit of this little extra battery here. Another little battery over there, but it's not very much at all. Maybe enough for a little bit of my phone. I have no idea when I'm gonna get sun again, so hopefully tomorrow I can make it to the state park that's nearby. If I can make it there, I think I can get everything charged. I don't have a way to charge the Jackery though. I have no way to plug into 120 volts other than using my computer. That's the only way I can think of doing it. Fortunately, this will accept a USB-C for a charger. It might take all day, but we don't know. Never tried it. Hopefully we'll make it to that state park. I don't know if I'm gonna have to rent a place to stay there or if I can find, you know, secluded camping. I'll talk to somebody when I get there and see if they can give me just a tent pad or if I can just find some place tucked in the woods. See if they let me. I'm just gonna kick back and listen to a podcast. I'm trying to conserve battery as much as I can so I'm not scrolling through YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. We're gonna just survive the night and we'll see what happens in the morning. Good morning, everybody. In hopes of conserving power, I gotta make some short videos, but it is morning time. You can see it is cold, gloomy, still very windy. I'm gonna head down river today. I'm gonna try to make it to the state park that's down there. Hopefully I can charge things back up and maybe find a place to stay there. Tomorrow's supposed to be another rainy day.
Me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly, I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, hope to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there, glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need.
What's going on, everybody? Here's an update. I am in a cabin. I didn't expect to be in a cabin. I'm at a state park and I was headed here to fill up on water. Then my mom called me. She's like, hey, I got you a cabin for a couple nights, so go get warm. I was like, oh, well, thank you. That's awesome. So I've been here. I've been enjoying it. I got the heater cranked up. Still cold outside. Rainy all day today. Tomorrow morning, back on the river. Back on to another adventure. See how far we make it. I don't know where we're going. Study some maps while I'm here. But I'm feeling good. A couple days to refresh. I've learned a lot about the weather and what I can and cannot trust. Copper and I have been just hanging out, having a good time here. Got everything charged back up. We're ready to get back on the river. Good morning. It is time to move on. So I just wanted to give you a quick rundown and a look at the place. It's a mess right now, but I'll clean it up. This is what I was dealing with for the past 2 days. It's been awesome. Treated it like a vacation. Nice, refreshed. It's early morning now. All of this gear, including a food barrel and a couple things outside, I have to hike down about a mile and a half down to the water. Halfway done. Then I gotta go get the boat. I smell restaurants because we are in Sioux City now. I think that might be a restaurant right up there. Oh man, that smells good. Holy cow, this place is busy. I haven't been in an actual like decent city in quite some time now. Noisy, very, very noisy. I don't know where we're gonna end up tonight. Hopefully not with the homeless under a bridge somewhere. We shall see. What do we got? Ah, no. Shucks. Well, where I was originally gonna go tonight was right here. It's owned by the city apparently, But there are a ton of kids on four-wheelers out there, and they're riding all over the place. You can see that they ride all the way through here. I'm not gonna deal with it. What I think I'm gonna do, it's getting a little later in the day, it's 6 o'clock now. I think I got an hour paddle to another spot that I spotted on the map down the road, or down the river here. It's about the only option. I don't really want to deal with those kids. They seem like they're trying to mess with me the way it is, but maybe not. I'm gonna keep going. Found another spot of land that's owned by the United States of America. There's a boat launch there, and I'm just gonna try to tuck myself in the woods, unless if I find something cooler or better along the way. We'll see. Jesus. Stay, cop. So I think this is where we're gonna try. If I can get us stopped. I guess I passed the boat ramp. It sure looked rough, which is good for me. Nobody comes here. As far as the boat, put it up here for just a moment. If I can get it out here. If I can get out. There we go. Oh no, not Ducky. Did you go downstream, Ducky? No, we just ran you over. Haha, we saved you. We'll fix you. Right now, I just don't want the boat to slide back in the water, because that could be bad. Trust the way this is anchored, so we're gonna take this up and tie it. Hopefully this is home, and honestly, oh no. Okay, Copper, stay. Copper. We're gonna tie this off, and let's actually walk that way. See, I think this used to be a boat ramp, because I saw it over there and I can see it on the map. Potentially sleep right here, which would be actually pretty cool. But I wouldn't mind getting tucked away a little bit. Let's see what's all down here. Whoa, jeez. See what's up these stairs. I'm pretty sure this is all public land. Grab my phone and make sure that I'm pretty sure of it. Just abandoned public land. That's fairly new. As long as there's no houses right here, we'll be. Look at this flat spot. It's a little ways away. Someone had a chair sitting right here. I don't think I'm in anybody's backyard. Keep your eyes out for morel mushrooms. Full can? Okay. Oh. I think this will work. We're just gonna bring up the basic stuff for just a quick overnighter. Leave everything else down. Nice cinder block over there. I think this used to be a road. Let's go see what this is. This looks like a power pole or a power box. Look at that. It is a power box of some sort. Huh. All right. Probably because this used to be an active boat ramp. I'm gonna go down, grab my phone, double check it, and if we're good, we're gonna start setting up camp because it's getting late. Owned by USA, boat ramp, also owned by USA. And then there used to be a road that went to where we were walking. So there's all kinds of stuff up there. So I'm gonna actually move the boat over to here. There's a little bit more of a dead zone. And then we'll figure out a plan. Not the easiest campsite I've ever been to, but we'll get there. Done hauling stuff, I know that. All right, just about to our sweet little oasis. Oh. Here we go. Nice green grass. This is home. Whew. We're gonna get the tent set up. Go down and get something for dinner. Not too bad though. I'm happy with it. It's always a hike, but you can't be afraid to work. This is home. You hear people talking over there. I don't know if you can hear it, but I just spoke to them. They're mushroom hunters. They seem pretty cool. I just told them I'm going to crash here for the night. And he said there's a flat spot over there. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. So they're pretty cool. No mushrooms found though. I got to get more gear. I kind of just been hiding and waiting, but we're good to go. So get more gear, cook food. See you soon. Okay, so we have everything. We got camp set up real fast. I didn't even stake this thing down. It's gonna get windy, and I plan on being up probably about 6 in the morning again. You can probably hear Copper drinking water. But I threw together a little bit of food, which you may or may not be able to see here. In here I just have some eggs, and I cut up some oh, well, I missed it. Copper, hey, come here. He was up there, he pounced on something, he pulled out a rabbit. So he tried to catch himself breakfast, but all he does is go bury it afterwards. He's a savage. All right, let's make some ground today. It's 9 o'clock. Got a little bit of a late start this morning. I don't know, I didn't get up as early as I thought. I think the overcast and the cold had me just hanging out for a little while in the tent before I actually got up. I was up at 7, but I didn't start really moving until about 7:45. I was nice and warm. But I think we got everything loaded up. So it's a pretty good spot. There's lots of activity last night at the boat dock as far as like car racing or something. I don't know. But here we go. Oh. Let's not knock that camera in the water. Come on. Any second here. Let's do this. We got Ducky attached. Ducky will be coming along again. go. Let's go, ducky. Flip over. There you go. Beaver. I decided my friend back here is going to be named Donald. That's his name. Hang in there, Donald. We've been going all day and just been overcast and cold. I've had a hard time warming up. We stopped, I let Copper run, he warmed up, and I walked around and I found that morail. And now we're back on the river. I was gonna try to stay there, but there was a cabin across the way, which nobody was staying in anyways, but I'm kind of glad that we're making ground. So I'm looking at a place outside of Decanter, I think is the name of the town. It's owned by the Army Corps of Engineers. Hopefully that'll work out for us, because if that doesn't work out for us, I have no idea, and we're just gonna have to stash ourselves in some trees and be sneaky. You know what sounds really good right now? An ice cold beer. I know that's not gonna happen. I don't have any. But boy, does that sound good. I just saw a sign over there that says the Wildlife Management Area, Public Hunting. So we are in business now. I feel a lot more comfortable. We're gonna dip in right here and see what we can find instead of going any further. Looks promising. There we go. That's more better. Okay. Donald, you're saving the day under there, aren't you? Hang on to the boat for us, Donald. All right, let's see what we have. Yes, we're in public land. Beautiful. I think we're just gonna get sandy here. That's okay. The sand's pretty compacted. It's supposed to rain tonight too, but it is what it is. The only flat spot that I can really see worth a hoot staying at is right here. Nice little flat sandy spot right next to the river, so we won't have to carry gear very far. Boat's there. I'll probably bring it up a little closer, and this is going to be home.
Good morning, everybody. So last night it started to rain and there was a beaver outside right on the river splashing all night because we must be in his territory, but that's okay. So we are just going to hunker down today, I think, because the rain is going to continue throughout the day and I don't feel like being all soggy on the river. I could do it, put on rain gear and go, but tomorrow and the next few days are looking really good, so we're just going to hunker down and eat food, drink coffee, maybe listen to the music or something, I don't know. And that's the plan for today.
We're off again. Let's see what today has to offer. We have blue skies in the distance. And I feel great about it. I feel great about today. Today's gonna be a good day. I've got my solar panel set up. We're running 16 watts right now. I think we'll fill it up by the end of the day, as long as this continues. It's a great day. I'm happy to be alive. See if he pops back up. I just went by their beaver den. There he is. So that's what they were doing all night, the past 2 nights at my last campsite, because I'm pretty sure I must have been near their beaver den. They were not too happy about it. I'm gonna stop here real quick. There's a public land up here. Found a nice fresh dandelion. Good. Well, I think I just found this little tributary. Probably really good fishing. Did you see that fish right there? And I think it's public land. Look at that. We got some flying carp up in these things. That was cool. Maybe we will have to try some fishing. But we're gonna come up this little tributary. I think that's Interstate I-29. And I'm gonna see if we can find a spot right up here. Time to get muddy. Oh, that's way muddy. How muddy could it be? Pretty muddy. Oh yeah. Wait, cop. Entirely too muddy. I'm gonna lose my shoe. I didn't even tie them today. Oh no. Come on. Well, the mud wasn't anticipated, but that's okay. Gotta pee. Nice if it wasn't so muddy, but what can you do, huh? See, there's a fish or something that just swam right there. I bet it's really good fishing right here. All right, let's go up and see what we're dealing with. It's 5:15, and it looks like the next spot would be probably 2 hours away from here. So I think we're just gonna stay here. I think we'll stay right here. Look at this wooded area. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Well, this is what we ended up with. I think I'm just gonna leave everything like this, leave that up, let everything dry out even overnight. It's not supposed to rain. Cooking some food. And then over here we have the boat, a creek, or something anyways. Not a bad spot. I've been mushroom hunting, but I haven't found anything other than ones you can't eat. There's a bunch of them right here. All right, let's cook some food. There we go. Nice meal made easy. Yeah, that's really good. That's worth it. It's the only one of these I have, so I'm gonna savor this.
Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock. Got up at about 7:30-ish. It was pretty chilly this morning, so I just kind of laid there till about 7:45. 8 o'clock now. We have a cup of coffee, getting woken up, and it would have been nicer to be on the other side of the river so the sun could hit us first thing in the morning, but we didn't have that luxury, so we are kind of just waiting for the sun a little bit. It's up now. It's warming up. And it's about time to pack up and make some more river tracks. This is what the river looks like this morning. It is a bit breezy today, and I can't tell by where I'm currently at, you can see the ripples in the water on which direction the wind is actually blowing. It feels like it might be a south wind. Let's see, that's showing the water kind of blowing towards from the north. If it's from the north, that's great, although it means it's probably going to get cold again. But if it's from the south, that's a headwind, and that means a lot of work for me. So it is what it is. We'll plow through it.
Okay, I gotta bail. This is too much. The waves are gnarly. We're gonna try to make it back to where we were. We're gonna go upstream. I can't do it. The waves are nuts. This wind is nuts. Let's see if we can't paddle upstream. I have no idea if we're making it anywhere. This is gonna take a while. We're not making it anywhere. Crap. This is not a smart idea. Not a smart idea at all. There's underwater obstacles right here, so this is gonna be bad. See that out there? The camera's died, so I had to have you plugged in down there. Now I'm gonna try to get up over there before we get washed up on shore. Those waves are ridiculous. Not today, not happening. We're already getting beached. No doubt about it, we're getting wet today, so let's just do it. Gotta unload this thing a bit. That way I can carry it, otherwise I can't move it. I'd like to get up over there. Basically, I want to drop the boat back in right here. Well, maybe that's enough. The water and the food barrel, maybe I can drag it now. That is gnarly. Wow, I can't believe I was out in that. It just got worse with the past 10 minutes of me being out there, so. All right, let's see. Oh, she's still heavy. Why are you so heavy? Let's see if we can get a good start. Go see if we can find a place to stay for the night. At least, maybe, right here. Then we can have a view of the water. That was a lot of work and I only made it 400 yards. Holy cow. I don't want to do that again. Lesson learned. 30-mile-an-hour winds are too much. I guess we get a rest day, eat some food, drink some water. So it may be super windy and the water's probably super cold, but there's no time like the present to get a bath. Good morning. Check it out. The water is completely flat this morning. It finally stopped raining. It was supposed to be windy today, but apparently it's not going to be now. There you go with the weather forecast. But look, we caught some water last night. It rained quite a bit, so I'm gonna put this water in my water container here. I'm running low on water, so we're just gonna utilize this, and we're gonna, I think, hit the river. It's about 9 o'clock now, so it's a little later, so I gotta pack up fast, get the show on the road, and we will see where we end up. Jeez. Oh, that's startling. go. Oh, it almost jumped in the boat. Hit my dang solar panel. Whoa. What kind of fish is that? Maybe we'll be eating dinner. That's hard on a solar panel though. Oh, whoa, whoa. Jesus. It smacked my paddle. Oh man. All right, we gotta try to get away from these things. These things can be dangerous. Knock gear out of the boat. There is a spot I know of, a marina outside of Blair here, that potentially I can pull in. And if I can, I don't know if they have restaurants or anything, but if there is, there might be some food, a Bloody Mary, and a Budweiser in my future. If not, bummer. We'll keep on going. We'll find out soon. I'm sitting here on a boat dock because I came to this little marina. Right up there is a restaurant. Check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna feast. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm gonna eat this, go over to those woods over there, probably find a place to stay for the night. Well, this area is pretty thick. You can see all the weeds and, well, trees and, you know, thick woods. But right here is probably a beaver path, maybe a deer path, some sort of game path. That's gonna be my home tonight. I think I'm just gonna throw my tent right here. There's the view. You can see the boat down there. I'll be out of view. You can see a car going across on the other side. Should be pretty well out of view of all that. Got Copper on a leash because he won't settle down. He wants to run like crazy and I don't know what's all around here. All right, I got some work to do. Well, I was just about to set the tent up. You can see here, but now I have a dilemma. I looked up, have a good widow maker right above the tent. You see that stick there? The wind is supposed to pick up. I think I'm gonna move it a little bit. Copper just wants to go run like crazy as always. Don't worry about him, he's fine. And there we have it. I have camp set up quick. I'm not gonna put the fly on because it's supposed to only get down to 65 tonight. So no need for that, I don't think. We're probably gonna get cold. And I'm not gonna use my sleeping bag either. I'm just gonna use my down quilt. It's going on 8 o'clock now. I'm gonna go sit down on that little stump down there on that log and make sure I got the boat tied off. I'm exhausted. I ate that cheeseburger from that place and it just kind of put me in a food coma. I'll probably be in bed before it even gets dark out. I can feel it coming already. We'll see you in the morning. We're not gonna get on the river today. It's gonna be windy and hot, so let's see if we can catch up for lunch. Got something. What do we got? What do we got? We're gonna go. Come on, buddy. And be free. Not up here, you dummy. Go that way. Well, it is becoming the end of the second night, and I was walking over here just a little bit ago. You can see those storm clouds way off in the distance. Hopefully those storm clouds, all of that stays that direction. I don't want to have to deal with that tonight. Although we've had our fair share of storms, but we don't need any more. I don't have my rain fly on the tent. I wanted to show you something, but when I rounded the corner, there was a cop sitting on the other side of the water over there. So I hid from him. And let me show you why. Come up here, and this sign says National Copper stay here. National Wildlife Refuge. Unauthorized entry prohibited. Whoops. I had no idea that this was an unauthorized spot. Which is interesting because this is the same thing that's on the other side. And I can see white signs on the other side. But there's a road right back there that I see cars driving on all the time. Oh well, hopefully we got away with it. It's the end of the second night here. Tomorrow should be good weather. We're gonna get back on the river first thing in the morning because I think we're going through Omaha tomorrow. Should be good. So I will see you in the morning.
Good morning. Dang alarm clock out there, you hear it? Yep. Time to get some coffee and pack up. We'll see you at the boat.
Load up, good boy. You ready, Donald? Let's do this. So at this point in the journey is what I'm realizing, it's more of a test of endurance. From Yankton to Sioux City, it was way different because the views were crazy. It was way wild. The river was still wild. At this point, the river is just been completely channelized by people. So it's essentially the same thing, and I have a feeling it's going to be like this all the way down. So at this point, it's a test of just making it, and sightseeing is not so much a thing at this point because it's all the same. Farmland and some trees. That's what I'm starting to realize. Whoa, what a day. So this is what I came up with. I don't want to walk in too much mud here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do as far as setting up my tent yet. I thought about right here, but it is a bit muddy. Still might do it just up here a little bit. I was not gonna set up the tent, but I think I'm gonna want it for bugs. They might get rough. We'll explore around a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be right in this area. This is gonna be my home for the night, right across where Homer Simpson works. We made it through Omaha. We got the goal that I wanted to get done, was to get through Omaha before dark, and it's 6 o'clock now. So now it's time to eat something because I have not eaten anything all day. A couple Cliff Bars, but that's really about it. There's probably mushrooms up here. There's tons of mushroom hunters, and they got their boat docked all through here. But yeah, nice white noise from the power plant. Feels good to be off the boat for a little while. We're gonna just wake up and do it again in the morning. Still 90 degrees tomorrow. The rest of the week, basically, it looks like. Tonight, I went up and I picked a bunch of stinging nettles. I'm gonna cook these up. And I think it's gonna be simple. I'm just gonna do that with one of these, can of chicken and some extra pasta. Good morning. We're on the water. Just packed up this morning, had a cup of coffee, just packed up. Well, the wind's getting crazier and we almost made it to where I wanted to go, which is over there. The waves are getting nuts. We're slowly making it. It's just a headwind right now. The Platte River comes in right up here. I just want to make it basically at the end of that. Here is where the Platte River meets the Missouri River. And then it flows into the Mississippi. There we go. Of course. Stay calm. Holy crap. Here's the scoop. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or not because the wind is just ridiculous. I'm gonna try to get charged up here. I got the boat in the water still. I got my tent stuff, but I can't set nothing up because the wind is just nuts. I'm hoping it'll die off this evening. I'm just gonna hang out and wait it out, maybe go find some place in the shade up here just to kind of hang out. This is gonna be me for the next few hours. Just sitting here on a stump. That's my view. The boat's behind the sandbar there. You can see it's windy. It's still really hot, so I'm just hiding in the shade. I did it. I fell off the side of the sandbank and I broke my fishing pole. No! I went to go grab it and I snapped the shut off. That's a bummer. Well, see if I can't do something about that. The boat came loose. See how it's tied up right there, and just my gear is holding it now, and it's just right here. I fell right there and I snapped my pole. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this. I don't know where else I can put it, to be honest with you right now. Oh well, let's see if I can't fix my pole. Oh, just in time for the we got one. I was gonna try to catch that cooler there. All right. Maybe we caught dinner. It's a fighter. Holy smokes. What did we got? Carp maybe? I was gonna catch that cooler. Hopefully it had beer in it, but we might got dinner. Ooh, it's a big one, whatever it is. Yeah. Broke my fishing pole and look what happens. Stop running with it. Come on, stop it. Gonna get us tangled on something here. Haven't seen it yet. Here it comes. Whoa, look at the size of this catfish. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's the biggest catfish I've ever caught. Oh my God. Are you catching touching this camera? I sure hope so. That's like a 50-pound catfish. Whoa, settle down there, catty. Settle down. Oh, let's see if we can go driving. Oh my God. I'm gonna lose the shoe. Whoa, settle down there, buddy. We'll get you back in the water. Let's get this thing out of here. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is cookout. There he went. That was a lot of fun. That was crazy. All I'm just using this lure, this right here. I caught that big thing on my broken fishing pole. Too bad it wasn't smaller, because that would have been dinner, but that was just way too much. I couldn't, it would have gone to waste. There was no point. This place has treated me pretty good. Caught a biggest fish I've ever caught. The heat was rough. Fortunately, the storms were pretty mild. It's been good. Hey look, a smiley face in the rock. We're on the river. We are trying to make it probably to Peru. There looks like it might be a spot over there, unless the storms kick up again. And then we might have to pull off earlier, but I'll keep an eye on the radar. Let's see where we end up. So it seems like, well, first off, you see that shed back there? Over on its side, looks like I got caught in a flood. Kind of crazy. But so far, since I have passed where the Platte River dumps into the Missouri River here, the wind noise is probably bad again, but there's a lot more underwater obstacles here. Now I'm getting more south. I don't know what the deal is with it. I know the water level's pretty low, but I legitimately am like swerving underwater obstacles. I have to pay way more attention now. I've seen stuff in the middle of the river, which I have not seen that yet, as far as logs and rocks and stuff like that. Fortunately, I've been able to spot them from a distance, which is kind of good. Well, which is good. If I can swerve around them I gotta be on my toes. The banks, both sides, have a lot more obstacles as far as way more stuff sticking out in the water that's just above the water that I would definitely hit if I'm not paying attention. We're swerving a lot, so the wind is changing directions. It was a tailwind, now we got a headwind, and then now we're pushing up towards these rocks. Kind of interesting. We're gonna keep on pushing on around a couple more corners here, I think, and then I found a spot on the map. I don't know what it is, but it says it's owned by the USA, so we'll go check that out, and we might post up there, get off the river a little bit early, cook a good meal, and maybe find a nice spot for camp tonight. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but there is a lunar eclipse tonight, so we're going to try to tune into that lunar eclipse as long as the clouds don't cover it up for us. I think it's supposed to happen at like 9 o'clock tonight. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we are going to try to spot it. Hopefully I can catch it on camera. All right, we're going to keep on keeping on. So I got a sign over here that I'm trying to read. There we go, I think I can see it now. See that sign there? It says, attention, if siren sounds, tune into 11:10 a.m. or 6:80 a.m. for emergency information. Well, that's quite interesting. I'll keep that in mind, 11:10 a.m. I don't have a radio. I have a cell phone with a radio, I guess, but as long as I have service. I didn't bring my radio and I'm regretting it. I'm not gonna do that again. I don't see a siren though. There must be someone hidden somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't go off. Up here, and this might be where we post up for the night, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna get the boat secured here and we'll go up and take a look. It looked like it's like a little inlet over there or something. It almost looked like there was another tent up in those trees, but it's across this little inlet, so I'm not too worried about it. I think we're gonna secure it a couple ways. Something like this. I can't reach it. Well, that does me a lot of good now, doesn't it? Son of a gun. Okay, that's all right. Let's go up and take a look, see if we got something we can work with. Oh yeah, look at this. I think we got something we can work with here. Some nice flat ground. Bunch of beaver in the area. It's okay. And a trash can, look at that. Wonder if the trash man comes here. Yep, I think this is gonna be home for tonight. Nice wooded, so if we do get some storms, we won't get too blown away. Gotta keep a lookout for trees about to fall over due to beavers. Yeah. And just keep in mind, if that siren goes off, we'll tune into the radio, I guess. As soon as I turn off the camera. Oh, I slipped on a rock, big old rock fail. Trigger alert. Just have a little bit of skin hanging off. Could be worse. We're still fine. Ugh, so I'm feeling like exhausted. That's what it is. Tired. I could really use a nap right now for some reason. It's only 3 o'clock. I'm just don't have any energy right now to do much of anything. I need to get my tent set up though. And maybe I can sneak a nap in or something. I don't know why I'm so exhausted. I think I might have overslept. Because I did sleep till like 10:30 today, which is not usual. I wonder if that's why. Hard saying. Just have no motivation right now. I'm glad I'm not paddling anymore. I'm glad we found somewhat of a decent spot. It's not a crazy hike to get up here. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and then try to muster up some energy to get the tent set up. I need to go down and get my phone and check the weather. See if we have any storms coming, which is good potential for them today. Yep, that's what I need to do.
Well, it's about time for bed, and the GoPro I have sitting out there taking a time lapse of hopefully the lunar eclipse. Right now it's going on, so we can hopefully get a little bit of footage, and if so, here it is. And now it's time for bed, so we will see everybody in the morning.
Good morning. Sitting here having a good cup of coffee. Last night there's a lot of activity in these woods. Lots of noises. Copperhead was on a swivel all night. Spotted a possum, which was kind of interesting. Spotlighted that thing. It actually came really close to the tent at one point. I'm just glad it didn't go down and get in the dog food. We're lucky there. I think today I'm actually going to transfer the dog food into this bucket here. Right now I just have basically canned goods in that bucket. So I'm going to take those out, find a new home for those, and put the dog food in there. The water is super smooth. There's hardly any wind. I can't even hear any. There's the boat. I got to get packed up. Tent. I need to use the solar power today on the water because I am down to 13% battery after editing the last YouTube videos, so I got to make sure that I charge up. The GoPro's dead, so I'm charging that too. Today, the name of the game is to make some rivet tracks and have the solar panel get us some power. So we're gonna have to set it up on the boat. I don't know where we ended up today. I haven't even looked at a map at all, and kind of makes it fun, I guess. But I'm gonna sit here and drink this coffee, and we're gonna pack up, get on the river. And just like that, we're on the move. So I'm gonna try to look up a place and hopefully find some water. So next stop, hopefully water, because I'm very low again on water. Seems like a never-ending battle. Let's see what we find.
Check it out, I got a motor on the boat. I just gotta figure out how to get him to take us the right direction. Cooling him off. It's pretty warm out. He's scared of it. Copper, don't put your head in there. Come on. Come here. Come on. All right, let's go. Yeah, pull me up there. Good boy. Okay, so it appears, you see that? There's a water hydrant. Let's go see if it works. We might be able to just sneak in here and sneak on out. Whoa. Falling over. Oh man. Rusty at walking apparently. Whoa. Look. It's a parking lot. No freaking way. Come on. Come on. Work. Here we go. Come on. Nothing. No. Dang it. That's a total bummer. Can we turn it on? Try it one more time, just for good measure. Dang. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I won't puncture the bottom of this boat one of these times. Sliding on the rocks like that. Ow. I think I shoved something in my finger. It sure feels like it anyways. Okay, let's go check that out. No. Alright, it's gonna be that kind of ordeal. It is what it is. Just get our feet wet. Stay there, copper. Alright. Oop, I guess I didn't mean that for you, but you probably took it that way. Hold on. Throw this over your nose because I don't want you pulling like you always do. There you go. Alright, let's go. Anything up here? Siren sounds. Tune into 11:10 a.m. The only hydrant was over there, maybe? I'm a little nervous about that boat. Make it fast, I guess. Any hydrant. Oh, one right in front of us. Let's go check this one, bud. Come on, fingers crossed. Whoa, check this out. Pretty crazy. I think you can just walk onto this thing. Come on, fingers crossed. Here we go. Here we go. Nothing. Alright, well, there's not going to be any water here. Alright, let's go. That thing's pretty crazy, though. I'm guessing it's supposed to be in the water. Oh, I thought our boat was gone. I was like, oh no! Alright. Well, judging by the way that just worked out, there's no water here. But we're going to get back on the river, see what we find. So right now, this is a state park. Somewhat kind of like Ponca, if you remember those videos back there where I stayed at the cabin. But I was hoping there'd be more of a beach landing, boat dock, something like that, where it might have a hydrant, like Ponca did. It's not looking too good right now. Copper and I, we're keeping our eyes open. I didn't want to go on the inside of the rock, which water was flowing through there, but it's just a wall all the way across. There seems to be a boat ramp I see on a map around the corner. So we're gonna, I don't know, we'll go by there. It looked pretty primitive from a satellite view, but maybe, just maybe, they'll have something plumbed in. After we get there, we'll check that out, and if that doesn't work, then we're gonna shoot across the river to where it looks like some more public land is. That's not a state park, and we'll probably stay there tonight, potentially tomorrow. I'm really low on water, so what I'll have to do is tonight set up a rain catch. It looks like it's supposed to storm maybe most of the day tomorrow, so we might end up staying at that spot for a couple days depending on the weather, but I'm gonna have to have a rain catch set up here starting tomorrow if I don't find water over here. It was promising. Now that I got closer, the power pole looks like it might be on a solar panel, which is not promising. And I gotta figure out, can we even get in here? What is going on here? Is this it? I don't want to get stuck in that log jam there. We'll stop up here and still take a look real quick. And then we're going to shoot over there. All right, well, looks like shoes are gonna get wet. All right, Copper, stay here. Yeah, whatever, it's hot out. Whew, deeper than I thought. Stay, Cop. Stay. Stay. Stop it out. You didn't listen to me that time. It's all right. Definitely does not look promising. Ah, bummer. Selfie station. Oh man. Is that a good selfie? The power pole's on a solar panel, and just the outhouses are just holes in the ground, so bummer, bummer, bummer. No water. I haven't had water in a while. I can't find it anymore, so that's not good. Hopefully we can catch some water tomorrow. All right, we're gonna try to find a place. So that was a bust, no water. It is what it is. We're gonna go straight across here. I think that's an island right across. So I'm gonna try to get us over there as soon as possible. I'm gonna look at the map again once we get over there. So we're gonna paddle across. Like cattle or something in there? Looks funky. Oh, watch out, cop. Watch your head. Okay, so that would have been a good spot. It is right across the boat ramp anyway, so we're gonna spin this thing around and we'll work our way over to the edge. There we go. So I made a last minute decision and I stopped here on the island right at the end of it. That's what it looks like now. Bunch of nettles. That's good. We'll have some fresh greens to eat at least. I think those are nettles. I might have to double check those ones. But I'm not sure yet. Right here might be pretty good. I don't know how crazy the storms are supposed to get. The only other option is I go downstream a little bit more. I go up on the shore over there. I'm gonna wander around and we'll come up with a plan. Though is getting all my gear up this stupid hill. I don't think I want to do it. Yeah, we might go downstream. This is too much. I'm gonna end up hauling so much up. All right, let's figure it out. We just came down a little bit. A nice brand new looking pier thingy, which is kind of cool. So we might have our nice own little lakefront property here. The wind picks up, at least it'll stop some craziness. But you see that sand right there? Right in those trees. Let's go check it out. Go ahead, Cup. Okay. Well, this is looking pretty promising, actually. Could use a breeze, because I think it is going to storm. Potentially like severe storms. Yeah, this won't be too bad. We're gonna have to get the mosquito thing out tonight though. I got bit up by mosquitoes last night. I'm not doing that again. What do we got here? Pretty bit grass. Oh, look over here. What's this? It's not, I mean, we're decently covered. Got a hill on that side. Absolutely zero cell service though. Look at the color of that grass. It's kind of crazy. And over here, looks like a great spot. Maybe right here. Nice little spot. I kind of get some shade. Good surrounding. All right, let me think this over. There's so many ants. You want a can of chicken? That's where the tent's gonna go. I just got done cooking up some potatoes. Fried some potatoes up anyways. I have my thermocell running right now because the mosquitoes are out in force. So are the ticks. So I am using some bug spray on my clothing right now because the ticks are thick. And this might be home for a couple days. I think the sun really takes it out of me. So I'm exhausted. I didn't even work that hard. Like at all. Oh, the zippers. I basically just floated all day and I'm exhausted. It has to be because the sun was beating down on me hard. Thank goodness for sunscreen. I'd be burnt to a crisp. I think I still probably got burnt. Tomorrow's supposed to be storms and I kind of hope it happens. I'm out of water. I really need water. A couple places I checked today didn't have water. We even had hydrants that supposedly had water. Well, not supposedly. They just weren't on. If we don't get rain tomorrow, we're gonna have to come up with a new plan. I'm gonna get up the tent set up. I don't think I'm gonna put the rain fly on just yet. Look at all these ants. Oh my goodness. Got Copper's food. You won't be able to see them, they're tiny. Look at all of them. They're all in Copper's food. I poured a little coconut oil in his food today. Holy crap. They're gonna carry this thing away. I don't want that to be the case. I'm gonna have to do something about this. What do? I don't know. Set it on there, I guess. It's not gonna help at all, but have some sacrifice pieces. That's what's over here, a couple sacrifice pieces. I'm gonna get the tent set up, kick back for the evening, and go get the tarp on the canoe done. Eat the food I just cooked. I haven't eaten yet. We are making waves today. Nice tailwind. Donald's back there making waves. It's been a good day. I stopped and seen a good friend of mine. He met me out the river, he gave me a care package, so we'll bust into that later. For now, I'm just gonna sail through the water. We'll see what happens. Got ourselves a river barge. The waves coming off of this is gonna be quite interesting. It is white capping out there. Hopefully we can run this one out. Sweet boat. Tied together with a rope. Oh boy, here comes some freaking waves. Okay. At least they're spread out. Should be alright. Hopefully. Just don't white cap on me right here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's about to get bad. Oh, that's a big one. Hold on, cop. Whee! Holy cow. Really disturbs the water. Whoa. like lingering waves. Linger. That thing displaces some water. Holy moly. Whoa. Here's a big one. Dang. Another big one. Hold on, Cop. This one's interesting. Yeah, we're good, I think. That one wanted a white cap right there. Oh, don't white cap. Don't do it. Ooh. That one might got a little water in the boat. Oh, what a day. Been paddling all day. I finally found home, but I'm hiding in the trees right now. I'm gonna set the tent up over here. Just waiting for some shade. It's actually kind of going behind some clouds now, which is awesome. Pretty excited about it. But I got a care package today. Let's take a peek, shall we? Yeah. Don't mind if I do. Yep. That's delicious. Words of Steve Wallace. Time for a step 2. What a great care package. You know who left this. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. And then, even more. Holy smokes. Look at the size of this steak. Yeah, this is dinner tonight. Got some beef sticks. Got some bacon for in the morning. We got some potatoes. Good looking out. Last but not least, good old Scotch whiskey shot. This is definitely an awesome care package, and I'm going to take full advantage of it. Once again, I really appreciate it. So tonight, I'm going to have steak and probably steak and potatoes. Kick back, have a couple beers, maybe some more Jaeger. That's going to be the night. I'm going to stay here tomorrow also because it's going to be over 90 degrees tomorrow. And it really takes it out of you when it's above 90 degrees on the water. After tomorrow, it looks like a high of 50s. So sign me up for that. But anyhow, we will see you a bit later or in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We are just having some coffee, cooking some bacon, and today it's going to be over 90 degrees out, so we're staying here. We're going to just stay in the shade, hide from the sun, and wait for the next couple days. Should be a lot nicer than today. Hopefully. That's the goal. We will see what happens. I need to transfer video, edit today, catch more solar power. That's the name of the game today. So let's see where we're at. I'm in such disorganization right now with video. So I'm going to be on my laptop a good portion of the day trying to figure this stuff out. So we'll see what happens. Good morning, everybody. You can see camp here. This is where I've been staying for the past 2 days because yesterday was a hot, windy, rough day. Today, overcast, a northern wind. It's late in the day though, because last night I didn't sleep hardly at all. I don't know what the deal was. I think it was like 89% humidity and lightning was happening a little bit north of me, and I was a little worried about it starting to rain because I was not prepared for rain. So I would have had to get up in the middle of the night and get that situated. Another thing, so the past 2 days I've been sitting, walking in poison ivy this entire time, and I didn't realize it until yesterday. So let me show you. So you can see here where my hat and stuff is, all that greenery, that's all poison ivy. And then this is my walking path. All along there is poison ivy. Yesterday I was wearing shorts with my sandals, walking all through it. The day before that I was doing a live stream on TikTok, and I was sitting down here, just sitting right in it, legs stretched out, So I figured last night I was gonna start getting rash and all that, but I'm still immune to it. I knew I was years ago because I sat in some long time ago and nothing ever happened. And now reconfirms that I'm still immune to it, thank goodness. Because that would make it not very fun for the next while. But I'm gonna try to get packed up here as fast as I can. It's late now, it's like 10 o'clock. It is way later than I typically like to get moving. But I should be able to cover some ground even if I go into the evening, because it is super nice out and the sun's not gonna be killing me today. I'm gonna try to wash up a little bit, change my clothes, and get out there. You see the water's not too bad. Wind is going downstream, so should be good. Copper's out running around somewhere. All right, on that note, let's get out on the water. And we're off. Not a bad spot up there. Just gotta look out for the poison ivy. I've been swimming in it. But fortunately, we're good to go. It's kind of crazy on how every time I pack this boat up, it's different every single time. I don't know why that is, but so we're going towards St. Joe today. I have a spot on the map I'm gonna try to make it to. I think we should be able to. It's going on 11:30 now, so we got a really late start, but that's okay. Slept in a bit. And now the goal today, make tracks and potentially find a trash can or a dumpster or something along the way. If we could come across a park or a boat ramp that has a trash can, I need to offload some things that I've been accumulating. That would be super convenient. We will see if we can find that. And if we find more water, we'll top off. I still have probably a little over half of my tank full of water. And with the weather being like this, it should last me a good while. I think tomorrow's only high like 55, which I'm pretty excited about, but the nights are gonna be down to 30. But that's okay. I'm not gonna complain. I complain when it's cold, I complain when it's hot. You know how it is. All right, let's see where we end up. Check out that boat. That little tugboat, barge pusher, whatever you wanna call it. That thing is awesome. Filling it full of rocks, and they're gonna go spread it somewhere on the river, I imagine. Make more of those little jetties or whatever to keep the channel in one spot. That way more barges can go up and down river. Over there you can see a ton of them already ready to go. So here's my guess. That little boat hooks up while they load up, pulls them over here, and then they put a chain of them together, and then a big boat comes and takes them upriver. 100% a guess, but that's what I've seen so far. Pretty crazy. So right over here is an island. You can see, you know, it splits. It's a pretty good sized one. We're gonna try to come up on the edge here, just kind of see if we can't see a decent spot on maybe where we can land. So let's get a little closer, we'll check it out. Missed that whole transaction. It was a kind of a pain. Tried to come over here, but it got super shallow really fast. So I came out here and it just pushed me back in, landed here. So what we got to work with right now. And it's not exactly what I would want. I think for one night it might be fine. Looks like a decent spot somewhat over here to put a tent anyways. Definitely have had people camp here before. A nice little flat spot right there on the rocks. We don't have to worry about bugs and ticks. That tree's gonna tip over. I wonder if that would hit me. Think it'll survive one night? I hope so. If it did fall, it would be real close if it got me or not. Okay, I'm gonna scout around, see what I come up with. Come on, Donald. Look somewhat professional. There you go. So I'm not gonna take a whole lot out of the boat tonight. Whenever I decide to eat something, I think I'll probably just come over here and do it, because there's camp over there. And I'm just gonna wake up in the morning, bust down camp, and then roll back out. So I don't wanna haul a bunch of stuff. It gets old, I'm sure that you can imagine. Every day, almost every day anyways. But as for the rest of the evening, I think it's going on 7 o'clock now. It's time to settle down, probably call it early tonight and kick back, maybe watch a show or something. I got good service here, so do whatever I want. Well, that's it. Eat some food. So we'll see you later. All right, it's a little breezy today, but it's a north wind at least. Do a once over. We got everything, all of our trash. Everything's good. The boat's loaded up. Here's a problem though. It's loaded up and it's still on shore. So I got to try to shove this thing out in the water. This is going to be rough. All right, cop. Good boy. Let's see if I can get this thing in the water. It's late in the day, starting off on a late day. Oh boy. Okay, I shouldn't have done this. All right, let's give her all we got. There we go. Oh, it's getting easier. Come on, Donald, help me out. There we go. So this is gonna be tough. I gotta try to shoot that gap. We'll see if we can make it. I don't know. Yeah. All right. You make it, Donald? You sure did. Now let's shoot this gap real quick. Yeah, we got it. We made the gap. Beautiful. As long as it doesn't get too shallow, which it's going to. Just stay right over here where the current's at. Going out into the main current here. Then we'll throw our gloves on. There we go. Now it's gonna shoot us sideways. Well, it should shoot us right down into the river here. Here we go. Just like that. Beautiful. Once again, the aim of the game today, try to find a trash can, try to find more water. I got about 1, maybe 2 days worth of water if I ration, which it's gonna be nice out, nice and cool. Tonight's supposed to be cold, so we should be able to ration if we have to. So let's see what happens. Good thing about a north wind, we're making waves today. Donald back there, is he up on plane? I can't tell. We got the sail going again. It's working out great. Running the sail like this really makes me want to learn how to sail an actual sailboat. I've been watching videos on it, and sailing the open ocean sounds pretty dang awesome. I'd like to do it. Not sure how to get into it, unless if I can find somebody that's willing to take me out for a while, or maybe take classes. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into it. We'll figure it out. Welcome to St. Joe, Missouri. We are just right on the outskirts of it, and I think that's all we're really gonna do is skim by. This is where my dad was from, and my grandma is still here and my aunt. If I can spot the cell tower that my grandma, where her house used to be, I'll be able to know where it's at. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Well, I'll keep my eyes open. Pretty cool. Another spinny bridge. So I guess I already went through St. Joe, but now that I'm looking back, you probably won't be able to tell, but that flashing tower there, there's 3 towers on the left, the one on the right, that little triangle looking one, that is right near where my grandma used to live, that I remember as a child going there quite often, you know, Christmas and quite often. Lots of memories over there. Pretty cool. Now we're just continuing on. I think we might actually be out of St. Joe now. I don't know. I have to look at a map. I've just been sitting here jamming out to music. Well, still didn't find any water or trash. Looked like there might have been a couple spots, but they didn't look public. So we're gonna keep on going. Do something I don't really want to, but I think we're gonna shoot inside this little spot here because I believe there's some public land back here. Not too far from here, but this is gonna be difficult to make. Okay, come on. Well, we're just gonna do it this way then. I don't want to hit it sideways, honestly, but that's the way it's gonna work. I think we can spin her. Nice. So I don't know what land this is. On my map it doesn't show, and hopefully, okay, there's a way out. So this doesn't show on my map anybody owns it, it's just unknown. So we don't want to take that chance. So we're gonna come down this way, probably to that clump of trees up there, and see if we can't find a spot right there. And I'll look at the map and double check, make sure we're good. All right, I'll see you there. This is it. This is the refuge area, but you can see the bank. I can't get up there at all. We're gonna have to keep going until we find somewhat of a decent spot. I did see a sign that said refuge area, but I don't know what else it said. We'll try to spot another one here. But these banks are not camper friendly, I guess, canoe friendly. Not yet anyway, so we'll find something. Looking promising. I probably should stop here and crawl up that. So I'm gonna go check out this other island here. There was a potential there, still straight up. I don't know what to do. We're running out of options here. So fingers crossed this island up here has something. I just found this little landing here at the end of this island. We haven't made it to that island. I think we're gonna pull up here and just kind of see what the dealio is, because I have no idea what's gonna be over there. Big bird. I think, clay, sand, whatever. Okay, cop. So let's see what we got going on here. That many geese, I'm not that thrilled about it. They're gonna be honking at us all night. 2 other islands out there. And I have a suspicion they're gonna be the same way. Look at the banks, you can't get up them. Maybe on the back side will be like this. The only difference is over there there's trees, but they're on the other side of the island. This might be home. You gotta deal with what you got, right? That's the way I look at it. I don't want to haul gear all the way up here though. Man, cop, you got 4-wheel drive, man. Lucky. Although, look at that nice little flat spot. Dang. This is like perfect. This is a good spot. Good enough. It's a little windy up here. The thing is I don't want to carry the gear. Now let's go back down and think about that. Maybe see. Those geese are going to be so mad at me. Here's the plan. My plan is, I'm not hauling gear up that hill. It's not going to happen. So the plan is, this is home, right here. It's a little damp. Throw the tarp out, be fine. This way I don't have to move stuff. It's super simple, easy to get to. I'm going to look at the weather. If the weather decides to be ridiculous, which I don't think it's supposed to be, then I'll come up with a new plan. Otherwise, this is going to be home. There we are. Whoa, 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 you dirty dog, you. Go, go, go. Go, go. Go, go, go. Well, anyhow, I got music going on in my ears. It's a good day. All day today. Let's recap. It's been a fantastic day. I've just been jamming out, covered tons of ground. And this is where we landed. Boat's there, tied up off there. We're on an island. We stole it from these geese over here. It'll be fine. And Copper's in a playful mood. It's just a great day. And just like that, we are all set and ready to go. Let's see what today has to offer. Hopefully water and trash. We're gonna stop at the local town here. We're gonna figure that out. Let's do it. Good boy. And then two. Here we go. With a missing glove. All right, we'll see if we get water. How's it going? Good. Now, are you? You were the one commenting on the live? Nice. That's awesome. So we're live on TikTok right now, and we stopped at this little town. Atchison is the name of the town. I stopped at the park, and there was no water. There was some in the bathrooms, but none of the spigots were on. So fortunately, I found some very nice people that has been following my journey this whole time, and they gave me, well, they ran up to, I think, their sister's house and filled up my water container. So they took it with them. They brought it back. I'm full of water, and I'm very grateful. Now we're gonna keep on keeping on. Look at these bridges though. All right, we'll see where we end up. I came here, I stopped. You can see the boat is right over here. There's Copper peeing on a bush. And I don't want to go much further in this because I start running into Leavenworth, and then that leads me into Kansas. So I think today it is going on 4:30. I think this is where I'm gonna stop for the evening. Probably gonna set up camp just right on this little rocky spot because down here is pretty muddy. I don't necessarily want to sleep on rocks, but I don't have much more of an option. If I keep going, could be better, couldn't be better. You know, you gotta just deal with what you got. I'm on some sort of military ground, so I don't want to go too far in. I don't think it's secured or anything like that until you get further in. But as of right now, this is gonna look like home. So today marks my 28th day of being on this river. It's kind of crazy knowing that tomorrow I'm gonna pull into Kansas City and this trip is probably over. Been out here for a month. 29 days it will be. I did 29 days. Oh, how have I not lost my mind? Gonna kick back, eat food. I have plenty of food, so I'm just gonna keep eating. Drink all kinds of water because I got more water today from some kind fans of mine that took my water container into town. I could use a beard trim, it looks like, a shower, maybe even a haircut. Wash all my clothing up. It's crazy. It's already been 28 days. But yeah, I think with the heat waves that it will be showing up for sure at some point, and I don't think I want to endure another 350 miles. I'll be close to 400 miles as of tomorrow. Doing another 350 in the heat. I don't think I want to do that. And it's the same channelized river all the way down, so it's not going to be incredibly amusing, I guess. It's kind of the same thing as I talked in the past. But yeah, this is going to close it out for day 28. And I will see you in the morning, and we will make it to Kansas City, and hopefully we will have a ride waiting, and a shower and a cold beer. So we'll see you in the morning.
And we are off for this morning's last we're off for the last push this morning. It's gonna be a long jaunt to Kansas City. It'll probably take us all day. Looking at the map here, had a deer come up. I tried to get the camera on, but as soon as I did, it ran off. It was right outside the tent, and then it realized there was a tent there, and then it started snorting at me and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Copper was ready to attack. But I didn't catch it because, like I said, it took off. And also with that other sound, I don't know what that was. It sounded like maybe a eagle or something in distress earlier in the night. But other than that, it was a pretty smooth night. The wind died off. Cool. So we're gonna float down river, and we will see what we get into today. Day 29. Very likely my last day on the Missouri River.
We can see Kansas City. There's the skyline. Not too much further. I got the duck. 29 days. Yeah. Oh. He must be on a log or something. Come here, Copper. Hey, you stepped right in all that mud. Oh, come here, scratch Copper. That. It's time for a Budweiser. I knew Yeti would come prepared.
Yeah, I always have to lose it.
Celebration. We did it. We into the river. Here we go. Yeah,
Oh.
see? What'd you do? You caught it?
I caught it.
You're supposed to put a hole in the
I
set.
know. Steph's got the last shot.
Well,
This guy.
You can do one more, yeah. If you can do your actual bottle.